Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. I've been off for a couple days. You know, my vlog game is really in the dirt right now because there's nothing going on. We got a foot of snow today here in Peterborough. So it's kind of a snow day, so we're going to dip some Kodiak to warm us up. I don't know if it'll warm anything up really, but it sure is tasty. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's been nothing going on, really. You know, unless I want to sit and gripe about my personal afflictions, which I don't. Um, but you know, the good news is Peterborough opens up again today. This part of I don't know. I don't know how it works. But my area, anyway, opens up again today. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really matter much for me because I'm probably just gonna sit here all day anyway. But yeah, we got a foot of snow on the ground last night. It was crazy waking up this morning and opening up my shutter, and you know, the sky is bright white. The houses are all bright white. The ground was all bright white before the plows came. The cars were car-shaped snowmen, you know. Um, yeah, we're in February. It's the way it goes. But mm-hmm. But hey, the best news to come out of it for me is camera. Look into the camera, Walsh. Um, I'm gonna start being able to get cracking on my album again, which is great. Finish that baby up. I'm really excited about my new album coming up. It's really different than anything I've recorded in the last few years. You know, it's very spacious with the sound. You know, it's done in a hi-fi studio. You know, it's not me recording on my phone. So it's pretty cool. The harmonica amp I get to play through is just this beast. It's like this. It's the most amazing amplifier. I wish I owned one. You know, um, it's got wooden knobs. It's so old. You know, there was concern when I first posted it in the harmonica forum that I'm in about it being an amp that they made. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe in the '60s, called the Widowmaker. Well, it was nicknamed the Widowmaker because it was an amp that wasn't grounded. So if you did the wrong thing, you could electrify yourself on your guitar. So it's kind of bullshit. I used to have an amp kind of like that. Um, I called it Old Sparky. It was it was a wonderful harmonica amp. It was like I don't know about yay big, you know, and it was manufactured by a Canadian company, a not very well known Canadian company, I imagine, but the company was just called Paul, and yeah, I picked this amp up for $20 in a pawn shop, and if that, maybe $15. And I took it up to Ed's music workshop to see if he could like put a ground in it, you know. But the first thing he said was, "I'll give you $200 for that amp right now." It was like, fuck no. Now, granted, it did get stolen by a landlord that I had. That was an interesting moment in time. I After I got divorced from my wife Mithra, my ex-wife Mithra, I landed on this woman's couch. This woman named Christina, and we stored a bunch of our shit in the basement of this little townhouse we had, right? And you know, I had to store a bunch of my guitars down there, a bunch of all the musical stuff I couldn't keep in the apartment because it was quite small. And anyhow, one day we went down to the basement, and the all my music shit was cleared out, along with a bunch of other stuff. And it turns out the landlord just assumed that we didn't want it because it was in the basement. So he took a couple of my guitars and an amplifier, the Paul amplifier, and the biggest bummer about it is in the back of that amplifier was a hard to find Hohner Echo tremolo harp meant to play Irish folk tunes on. It was a little seven hole job. Well, seven. It was a tremolo, but 7 times 4. Little thing. It had 7 places you can blow, and I fucking love that harmonica, and it was in the back of that Paul amp. Sometimes I just leave things in somewhere and think, okay, well, I'm gonna remember it's there, you know. But yeah, so he had passed out all my musical gear to friends and family. Um, I had a old Flying V. Oh, I can't remember the name of that company. It was such a shitty guitar company, but I had a Flying V model of it, which was weird because the very first electric guitar I got was the exact same guitar, but it wasn't the same one I got. It was a different guitar, but it was the same guitar, same model, same company, all that. And I had some other piece of shit electric guitar down there. I don't play electric guitar all so much these days. But yeah, so he took all this stuff and distributed it amongst his friends and family. So, and we were kind of moving, and I ended up just losing all the stuff, and it's a drag. I could have pursued it and chased it down, but I figured, well, I got lots of musical gear. Maybe this is a sign, you know. I should get rid of some of my shit that I'm not using so much. But yeah, the Paul amp, I called it old Sparky because sometimes I'd plug it in into the wrong socket and it would fucking blow the socket. There'd be a little fire. It was pretty scary amp to use. So, but I do miss that harmonica. I didn't realize that I'd lost that harmonica until quite a bit of time later, and that's really the only thing I would want back. I'd maybe want that amp back, but I don't think I'd use it for much. But wow. Anyhow, I guess this is an old school vlog, an old school Dirty Pat Walsh vlog. It's 10 minutes of me talking about stuff. stuff and things. Tuesday stuff and things. By the way, people, it's Mardi Gras today. Big shout out to Hillary Thompson, who's missing Mardi Gras this year for like the first time in the history of the world. Yeah, Fat Tuesday. So get your pancakes in. I don't like pancakes myself that much, but yeah, happy Mardi Gras. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. I hope you all have a safe and happy day. I hope it's not as snowy where you are as where it is where I am. And yeah, sorry I've been away for a couple days, but there just really hasn't been much going on at all. And I'm kind of, I don't know, you can only make so many little jaw harp videos or 1 minute harmonica videos before it starts feeling redundant. So I guess, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If any of my viewers have any particular topics that you'd want to hear me talk about, I'm really missing the Ask Me Anything thing I used to do. So leave it in the comments. Ask me any question, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Melvin Mandela was good for that, and I don't know if he still watches the channel or not. People come, people go. You never know. It's the ebb and flow. Fire bars. All right, people, be well. Stay free. Have a fucking fantastic day. And I'll see you later on the block. Happy Mardi.